Orbital sensors had revealed that the artifact sought by the Core was somewhere on Lusch, second planet in the Ocelan system. Core scouts began a methodical ground search through the dense vegetation, which flourished everywhere. Newly developed hovercraft technology aided their efforts across the swamps and bogs of Lusch.
Welcome back to Total Annihilation, the Core Contingency, and welcome to the next mission for the Core. We are on Lusch now, and that means burning down forests, but we'll get to that. For the time being here, let's get some solar power going. Got some crashers here as well as storms, sure. Yep, it's hover time. But first it's metal extractor time. You here maybe come over there. You come over here, so... What? Wait, what? Okay, never mind, I guess you... Oh, you harness some foliage here, sure. Sure, whatever. Let's get... do you want a vehicle plant here? Do want a vehicle plant here. Oh, that's actually more metal here, very nice. Get that one too. If I can take all the metal I can get. Even more here, okay. In that case, get me that too, and then we can maybe get a perimeter going here. Vehicle plant here is like 40% done or so. Good enough for me. We're building up a little bit of a metal reserve here, not a whole lot, but a bit. Things are accelerated by the presence of a construction body, of course. There we go. 2 units of metal here, not bad. Do some energy storage, but I could also use maybe a radar tower. Build one maybe here. Sure. You here are almost done. Okay, there's stuff right there, sure. Whatever. You here shall build me some pulverizers here. Sure, why not? Just something to potentially keep the enemy at bay here. You here can please cause a forest fire here. Because, well, our goal is to blow up the big galaxy, so who cares about the environment at this point? Make a little more space here. That should work out just fine. There we go. And I should probably actually utilize the facility I just built. Get another construction vehicle or two here. Thing. Pulverizers here, not particularly great, but we have to start somewhere. They're decent enough against early air attacks or so. Thank you. And let's get... There we go. Oh. Definitely not have... Oh, you're just marching all the way through the forest here. Yeah, sure, whatever. Let's see whether you survive that. If not, then, well, I guess not. How about some solar power? Yeah, that sounds great to me. What could you do for me here? Maybe get me some metal storage? Because right now, oh, I'm not wasting metal all that much, but I could have a little bit more. And there you are, just coming right through the forest here. Can't attempt to burn all of this here down, but that takes so long. Here we go. Some nice income here now. Because it's always sunny on Lusch. Wind generator here. It doesn't look very windy here, so forget about that. Maybe I do like a Punisher, but advanced vehicle plant here would be nice as well. Not sure it's the time for that right now. Then again, maybe one here. Strikes me as a quake. Oh, you can't go through there. That's fine. You can degun that problem. Just to pop that, and then maybe get me some energy storage here as well, like 2 units or so. That'd be great, thank you. You here, eat some trees, thank you. It's faster if you burn them down first, you know. Pulverizers here on the way. There's stuff coming for us here. See what that actually is. Might need the commander here. And other tanks and whatnot. My commander's here. Will you come down here, because I'm not sure these pulverizers are gonna do it here. In the meantime, let's get one of you going here. Yeah, they did not in fact do it. But actually, maybe they did. Look at that. You get me another one of you here too. And drama music. Will you repair me this? Here we go, and maybe we have like a laser tower here. It's only a light laser tower, but oh, that always killed. And whatever energy reserves I have, can you pull it off? You probably can. Just put some extra effort into it. Yeah, this isn't super great, but let's see. Can you help me out here a little bit? That'd be fantastic. Storms here. Well, maybe you don't need to. Who knows? Anyway. You absorb that guy, please. You can please liberate the forest here. Thank you. See what the deal here is. The deal is you're all dead now. Is that how I didn't survive this? That's fine. I just want a couple of vehicles here. Weasel, Instigator, Raider, Slashers, yeah sure, and maybe some Instigators. Sure, why not? Don't reclaim this just now. Repair should be doing it for the time being. There you are, well done you. You can come down here, please. You can actually drive through there, that's great, I guess. Repair me this. Maybe I need the Punisher down here, actually. Because this now seems like a location where Punisher is warranted. Lots of energy here now. So how about an advanced vehicle plant? We'll use you here as a response team. You come over there, thank you. Okay, so far so good. You could actually collect some corpses here. Pelicans here, sure. Whatever. Punisher getting some kills in, hopefully that is. Right, you here. Absorb some shots, that should be just fine. Where even... You want whatever. Don't know, don't care. Let's build a radar here. You absorb that, please, and that's it, because can't really plot anything else. In fact, let's abort this here for now. We can stay here as a response force, but I probably won't like hover stuff later. You just hang out here. Can send you after the enemy here if need be. I suppose you can eat this pelican here. Or whatever that was. It looks like a metal scorpion now. Not bad actually. Oh wow. Quite a lot of stuff we have there. The exact moment where I should be harvesting some metal here. There we go. Barely damaged, which was not quite true, but true enough. Pulverizer here, no kills yet. Got one kill. Yeah, there we go. We're recovering here. Well, maybe some of you actually need it up here. Let's see. And you can build pulverizers. Let's build a bunch of pulverizers here as well. Thank you. Can you actually make your way over there, or is that too... No, you can, it's not too complicated for you. Get one of you. Who can actually build hover platforms? Evidently you can. Just wait here for now. Thank you. Everything's fine. Punisher here is added. Not sure what you're doing here, but just don't bother. Get me this, please. And then repair the construction vehicle here. I suppose you could hang out a little bit closer to the front line here. You maybe here, that should be good enough. Maybe you can build me an advanced radar. Sure, let's build one of these here. It seems here's where all the action is. There's some stuff coming from the north. There's really not that much. Your 8 kills here. Getting the kills up. Very good, and from here on, definitely need to do some hovering here. Also need to get you out of here. Can you actually hit these dots here? The real question. Who knows? Doesn't really matter, I think. Get me that. And then maybe and just patrol around here. Like repair stuff or so. Somewhere along those lines. Oh snap. A flanking maneuver. Well, sort of. Anyway, what do I want from... Wait, never mind. Well, what do we have here? Tritons. Now the wrecks of a bunch of Tritons. Doppler, please. Thank you. I should really have you in the back here. Oh, Doomsday Machine, sure. And the Intimidator. Was the Cobra, but we haven't really had much in the way of air units here. But yeah, let's not bother with any of that. Instead, I guess we want to do some hovering here at one point. But first, let's also get some more solar power going here. That's just being continuously repaired here, sure. Works for me. So, what's it now? But never mind. So I could build like the Doomsday Machine, and it costs like 1 billion units of energy. That could be quite nice to have. How much range does that have? I don't actually remember. Let's just build one and see what happens. So I can afford to construct one without my whole economy collapsing immediately, so that's great. Should probably get the commander here fixed. In not too distant future. Bye, Pelicans. Yeah, I really need to watch out with you here because... You're actually quite badly damaged. And as usual, you can't lose the commander. Doomsday Machine doesn't actually take that long to build. Maybe it doesn't have that much range. Or less range than I remember it having. I think it also has anti-air capabilities. Yeah, maybe it's not actually that intimidating then, but maybe that means I should actually build it closer to the front lines. Sure. So you recycle this, please. Okay, everything's cool. Let's maybe get a second hover platform, which you can build. Alright. Get the Doomsday Machine here. This is fine, you can just absorb shots here until you're ready to this again, of course. No, everything's fine here, just don't worry about that. That you here can please help to build this Doomsday device, or the machine here. Yeah, I think maybe it's not actually that powerful. After that, I'll see whether I can get the hover army started, because I think we've got a good balance here regarding defense. Yeah, and I also have enough for reserve here to just build all of this here, not having to worry about running out of resources immediately, even with the commander here building. I think you just cost... There's a decent amount of energy to operate. Not only to build. But let's see. And repair here as well. Very nice. Okay, what do you want here? We've got our construction vehicle, scrubber, snapper, slinger, mixer, transport. That's it for now. Okay, we're gonna get like a bunch of you and a bunch of you. Can you please go away? I neglected my entire defense here for a reason. Anyway. Thankfully you didn't really do much damage there. Whoa, don't do that. Maybe you here instead. Build more pulverizers here. Because why not? There we go. And then let's get the hover army going. Goodbye, brawler. Okay, what's it now? Never mind. You can afford this, no problem. You can potentially... So what is your range? No, you can't reach this. So your range is really not that large. So maybe that is more a thing of the intimidate. Yeah, you have to unfold yourself first here. Which takes a while. But sure. Could get like more mines or so. Could get like a cobra here. Let's see about that too. At least you're active now. Yeah, I've got a balance here now. Regarding construction and whatnot. So you can potentially cause another forest fire here. Yeah, is there a way you can always stay active? I'm not sure. Whatever. You weren't that expensive, so it's all fine. Here we are. Other units here are a go. Yeah, maybe come over here if you can. I'm not so sure you can. Might not be enough space here. We shall see. No, you can actually make your way down here quite easily. In this case, come up here again, please. Thank you. Okay, what's going on here? Kill the wombats, sorry wombats. Your name alone is not good enough to keep you alive. Makes me wonder. Can I just circumvent all of this here? Oh well, never mind. Not like this, I guess. Do need some anti-air here too, maybe. Let's get one or two more pulverizers here. Yeah, it's actually quite a few planes here. Don't really like that, but okay. Yeah, might need more hover stuff here. Maybe some dedicated anti-air here as well. And then see where this goes. I think with the arm I largely avoided building the actual hover units and just went for air. Maybe I should have done it here too. But now I'm committed to the hover life. Okay. Can you build another one of these facilities here? You sure can. So I'm here. Thank you for my initial troop. 2 kills for you, look at that. Isn't that impressive? Okay, come down here. Another hover platform. Yeah, otherwise things are fairly calm here. Not really too worried here. Get out of the way here, please, so this guy can resume patrol, which I think has been aborted here, but never mind. This should do it. So I guess we need some slingers here. That seems reasonable. You come down here again. And sure, a bunch more of you. You're a lot faster to build, so it's not too surprising. Got more of you here already. Okay, let's move out with you, see what you find here. There you go, we have more pelicans here. Can you kill that brawler? Maybe, maybe not. We'll find out eventually. You know, maybe I shouldn't bother with all of that and just see whether I can make my way down river here and then also maybe destroy some of their production facilities or so, we'll see. Everybody gather here for the time being. Everybody who can hover, that is. You want another facility here? Sure, why not? I've got nothing else to do right now, so... And I'm still not using as much metal as I'm gaining right now. You should really make your way down here as well, please. Thank you. At least my hover anti-air easy to build. In which case I'm gonna get a bunch of you here. It makes this a mixed situation. Okay, abrupt music change here. Sure. And let's see, can I just make my way through the forest here? Answer seems to be yes. Okay, I've got defenses here. Well, presumably they're defending something of value, such as a solar collector. An advanced aircraft plant. How about you just go away and never come back, because could really not use more brawlers here. go. More mine, okay. No thank you. Let's hit that production here as well. Obviously I have more defenses here, but that's fine. I'd already call this a success. But maybe just wait here. You're all part of the same group now. So in this case, more of you and Nixas here as well, sure. Why not? We're gonna get maximum hover here going. It wasn't actually so bad. I think you here should also build me this like advanced gramophone here. That's what the picture looks like. But there's more metal here. Actually, I'm using too much now, so never mind that. Let's see, let's get an extractor going here. And I guess we're gonna abort this here for now. Kind of forgotten about that I need resources to do all of this here. Okay. There we go. You come down here as well. Want a nice and sizable hover army here. Don't have enough metal to extract metal, that's fine too. Yeah, that's a bit bad. Actually, you know what, that is not a bit better. Still don't have enough metal to make this work, so I guess forget about this then. Okay, where's my commander? There we go, already back home. Sure. In that case, make your way through the forest here. Everybody died, please, thank you. Okay, and then you retreat. Okay, here we go. Well, the hover gang is ready, I think. You make your way north here, but surely I can afford like one more production line here. Let's see. Yeah, more powerful defenses here, such as sentinels. And guardians, yes, that explains it. One of my favorite defenses. Won't kill it. You then see whether you can make your way over here. Another pelican here to go. And let's see. What else we have here? Lots of you guys here. That's fine. You've cleaned up quite a bit here already. Okay. In this case here, use You're stuck. Probably explains why we are not having much of a financial issue right now. Because as long as these guys are stuck, nothing else is going to be built, but that's fine. More Nixas, please. So it's fine. How expensive are you actually? To build you now as well. That's not quite okay, but almost okay. But I could just pick up all the metal here. And that should definitely help. I can probably just barge through here soon. And everything's going to be fine. There we go. Some slingers here against the aircraft. Otherwise, I'm not too concerned about them now, especially now that I destroyed the advanced airfield. That was most likely it for new advanced planes here. There we go. You help out here a little bit because that's a lot of yes, a lot of defenses here, but I think we've cracked most of it. There's still someone left here. Yep. Few of you. Take that, swatter. More structures here as well. We should also kill their production here at one point. Gimmer here, not impressed by you. Here's more aircraft. And another Guardian here. Okay, that's a tough target here. Then again, without support, Guardian not actually lasting all that long. Yeah. You do some more recon here. You should really take a step back before you get killed by aircraft or so. Another slinger here. Everything's cool here then. You actually threw all you were supposed to build here. That's kind of impressive actually. Guess it shows you how easily these guys are built and how easily they can be destroyed, especially if you treat them like I do. Okay. I think I've never used that many hover units. Did I actually use any hover units in the previous missions on this planet here? I'm not even sure. Anyway, let's see how much you can achieve here. I'm actually going to send... Wait, I can't send you. I need a transport for that, so whatever, can't be bothered. We'll get a hover transport, a hover constructor here as well, but yeah, we'll see about that. Foliage here, colorful flowers. We could turn into energy. Someone please kill at least a brawler here. They're so powerful, that's why I like them. The flakka here, well, I'm not really using air units, so who even cares about that? Okay, this is clearly not quite working out. Come over there. Forget about this, let's get a construction hovercraft or two here. I may just have to establish myself there. You can help me with that. How many kills do you have? 28, that's pretty good. There are lots of anti-air hovercraft here, but is this good enough? I'm feeling these are just not as good. And they're a lot cheaper than the brawlers or so one-on-one they're probably not going to compare favorably to them. Get more of this here. Okay, got a plane here destroyed, that's not bad. Can you actually build anything here? Yes, you can. Build like 2 light laser towers here. And here's the construction hovercraft. And you can build me pulverizers here. We'll build like 2 of these, something like that. Don't worry about it too much. Drop that. I just brought that here. Definitely have 1 factory left somewhere. You already wreckage. Careful here. Like you should retreat right now. Let's hope they're not building more brawlers here, and this is just like what we see is what we get here, at least brawler wise. I guess we'll see. Advance. Another guardian also. That's a flakka, there is another guardian, yeah. The hovercraft platform, there we go, that's what I want to see. That's what I want to destroy, that is. Flakka doesn't matter because I'm not using any aircraft right now. But just destroy the actual platform. Or you could destroy the wombat here, there we go. And then kill the platform. Was actually somewhat closer before, but never mind. There we go. And then the rest of the economy here. Yep, some high value high value targets is relative to solar collectors here, not actually that expensive. But you know what I mean. Okay, here we go. Let's just see what we have up here. Whatever it is, we're going to destroy it. It is a flakka, yeah. But maybe not going for air unit was actually the right choice here, because flakkas are nasty. They don't look so impressive, but... Advanced Cavedog lab, look at that. Okay, sure, destroy that as well. I think destroying the aircraft facility here first was probably the right move, even though I did it accidentally. But yeah. Here we go. Construction. But he's also in this part of this group, that's fine. Let's see what else is left here. But for the time being, you come down here. You here build me aircraft plant here just in case. And yeah, what is left here? You come down here. I want to see whether I've overlooked anything there. We can build a couple radars around the map. Actually, there's probably guys left here because there were some kind of loitering around here earlier during the mission. You here build me another radar, please. One right here. Let's see what happens when I do that. Oh, it's more metal here, but never mind that. I know I was supposed to build a... But there's stuff there, evidently. I'm supposed to build a hover platform, but I think it's just a regular hover platform. It's nothing beyond that, I think. Well, there's the defender here. Oh, look at this. Lots of stuff going on here. And an eraser. Well, that explains it. There we go. Well, no more erasing now. And that was indeed it. Yeah, it wasn't so bad. The attacks are a little bit annoying, but they mainly come only from one direction. So I could have built slightly better defense there, like more pulverizers and possibly another Punisher, so but it's fine. Slugging and slogging, that does not sound good, but we'll see. Thanks for watching and take care.